Good morning, year one. This is your maths lesson for Wednesday, the 3rd of February. Okay, let's get our brains warmed up by doing a little bit of doubling. What's double 8? Yeah, double 8 is 16. So what's half of 16? You're right, half of 16 is 8. Well done for remembering what we were learning yesterday. What about double 4? Double 4 is 8, and half of 8 is 4. Good job. Double 9. It's a tricky one to remember that, isn't it? Double 9, 18. And half of 18 is, well done, 9. Let's go back over and see if you remember double 8. Double 8 is, good, double 8 is 16. And half of 16 is 8. Well done. What was double 9? Double 9 is 18, isn't it? What's half of 18? Half of 18 is 9. Good job. Double 10? Yeah, double 10 is 20, and half of 20 is 10. Well done. Now, there's two pictures here to help you remember these doubles. I wonder if you can remember how they help you. Double 7 is, 14. Remember we talked about a fortnight being 2 lots of 7 days, which is a 14. And half of 14 is 7. Do you remember double 9? Yeah, double 9 is 18. Half of 18 is 9. What was double 8? Well done. Double 8 is 16. Double 7 is, double 7 is 14. And what's double 6? And we looked at the numbers on the clock to help us remember this one. Double 6 is, double 6 is 12. And half of 12 is 6. We talked about 12 being halfway around the clock from 6. They were opposite each other, weren't they? Double 3 is 6. What's half of 6? Well done. Half of 6 is 3. And double 5, double 5 is 10. Right, let's go over those tricky doubles one more time. Double 8 is, good, 16. Half of 16 is 8. Well done. Double 9 is, 18. And 18 is half it is 9. Double 7, well done, is 14. And 14, half of 14 is 7. And double 6 is, good, 12. And half of 12 is 6. Well done. Okay, so today we're going to be learning to share a quantity of objects, a number of objects equally between a set number of groups. Okay, I'm just going to move myself up a bit so I can get to the button I need. So here are some words that we might be needing to use today. We've got equal, we've got share, we've got fair, we've got equally, and we've got groups. So listen out for those words to see if we can use them in our maths lesson today. Right, first job, I hope you've got something you can count with. We're going to practice finding half of a number. Now, you might remember that our doubles can help us find half of a number, or if you can't remember your doubles very well yet, you can count out the right number of objects and then share them into 2 groups. So I'd like you to pick 2 of these numbers, doesn't matter which 2 you choose, pause the video and then work out what half of them equals. And when you're ready, when you've worked them out, come back and we'll have a look, go through the answers together. Okay, off you go. So, how did you get on? Did you manage to use your doubles to help you find half of the amount, or did you use objects? Let's see if you got the right number. Half of 16 is 8. Well done. Half of 8 is 4. Remember, 4 plus 4 equals 8, or double 4 is 8. Half of 12 is 6. Remember our numbers on the clock, and 6 plus 6 equals 12. How about 18? Half of 18, that's right, is 9, and double 9 equals 18. What about 6? What was half of 6? Half of 6 is 3. Double 3 equals 6. 14, half of 14 is, 7. Remember, our fortnight helps us to remember that half of 14 is 7, and double 7 is 14, remembering that fortnight word. And what's half of 10? Yeah, half of 10 is 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Well done. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to share these 6 bananas between the 3 children. And when we're sharing, we need to make sure it's equal, don't we? We need to make sure it's fair. So let's see what we tried. Have a look at this picture. Is this fair? Why do you think that? Okay, so how can we make it fair? What could we do? It's not fair, is it? Because this little girl's got 1 and this little boy's got 3. That's not equal. And the one on the end here, he's got 2. So what could we do to make it equal? We need to make sure they've all got the same number, don't we? So we need to make sure they've all got... if we gave one of these bananas to this little girl over here, she'd have 2. And he'd have 1 less, so he'd have 2. And he'd have 2 as well. They would have 2 each. We need to make it fair by giving them 2 each. Now let's have a look at the apples. How many apples do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 apples. How can we share the apples fairly between the baskets? Pause the video and have a think. Okay, so if we put 1 apple in each of the baskets, they'd all... Oh, let's have a look. They'd all have 1 apple. Let's have a look how that works. 1, 1, 1, and 1. So they've all got 1 apple, but we've still got some more to share. Oh, have you noticed? We've got 4 apples up here and 4 baskets down there. So they could all have 1 more apple each. So how many apples can we put in each of the baskets to make it fair? Yep, we can have 2 apples in each of our groups. We've got 4 groups and 2 apples in each, which gives us 2, 4, 6, 8 apples all together. Okay. Have a look at this question here. It says 10 apples shared into 2 groups. They've done the sharing already. What I want to know is how many apples are there in each group? So how many apples in this group and how many in that group? Are they equal? Pause the video and have a count. Yeah, you're right. They've both got 5 apples in each group, haven't they? There's 5 apples here and 5 apples here, which gives us 10 apples all together. So we can say there are 5 apples in each group. See if you can tell me how many apples there are in each group here. Yeah, that's an easy one, isn't it? There's 2 apples in each group. There's just 2 and 2 and 2. 3 groups with 2 apples. How about this one? Yeah, there's 2 apples in each group here as well, aren't there? We've got 8 apples and we've shared them between the 4 groups and each group has 2 apples. 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. And that equals 8 apples all together. How about this one here? How many apples in each group here? Yep, we've got 5 apples in each group this time. Okay, now we've got a little job to do with sharing the strawberries equally between the 2 plates. We're going to go 1 for that plate, 1 for this plate, 1 for that plate, 1 for this plate, 1 for that plate, 1 for this plate, 1 for that plate, and 1 for that plate. So we have got 4 strawberries on this plate and 4 strawberries on that plate. Are they shared fairly? How do you know? Yeah, they're shared fairly because they each have 4 in their group and the 2 groups are equal, aren't they? So can we show this same idea on this part whole model? I'm going to put 1 strawberry over here and then I'm going to tick off that I've done that. So I know I've shared that strawberry. I'll put 1 over here and tick off that strawberry. Move that one up there. And don't forget to tick off as we go. So I know I've shared all the strawberries. They've each got 2 each, haven't they? So that's definitely fair. We've shared 4 of the strawberries, but I've still got some more to go. So let's move that one over there and tick off that strawberry. And then that one can go there and tick off that strawberry. And this one up here. And I'll tick that one there. And this one here. So I've shared all the strawberries. I know all of them have been shared. We had 8 and they've been shared into a 4 and a 4. So I had 8 strawberries, shared them between 2 groups, gave each group 4 strawberries. Let's divide the 9 strawberries between the 3 plates this time. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So how many strawberries are on each plate? Yep, there are 3 strawberries on each of the plate. They are all equal. So 9 strawberries shared between 3 plates gives us 3 strawberries on each plate. We can show the same idea on the part-whole model. I've got all my 9 strawberries here and I'm going to share them into my 3 parts this time. So instead of having just 2 parts, I'm sharing between 3 different groups. So I'm going to make sure that each one has a strawberry. I'm going to tick off so I remember I've shared 3 of my strawberries. Let's move the next 3 over. 1 for that one. 1 for that one. Where should I put this one? Can I put it here? No, of course I can't. It wouldn't be equal, would it? And then I'll tick off. I've shared those strawberries. And then the last ones, I'm going to go 1 for the top one, 1 for the middle one, and 1 for the bottom. And then I can tick off. I've shared all my 9 strawberries. 9 strawberries shared between 3, I've got 3 different groups, equals 3 strawberries for each group. Now we've got 12 strawberries to divide between the 4 plates. So let's go. Ooh. I'm going to... Okay, I've got my 12 strawberries and I'm going to share them out. 1 for that one, 1 for that one, 1 for that one, and 1 for that one. I must remember to mark off the ones I've shared, or else I'm going to get in the muddle, aren't I? 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's share 1 for this plate, 1 for that plate. This plate needs 1. And so does that one. Let's mark off the next 4 I've shared. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then share the last ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll mark them off so I know I've shared them. And then we can see if you can tell me, what does my picture show this time? Remember, we were dividing 12 strawberries between the 4 plates. You're right. When we divide 12 strawberries between the 4 plates, it gives 3 strawberries on each plate. Well done. Okay, you have got a job to do today. There are some pictures for you to share equally between the groups. So this one, let me just make it a bit bigger so it's easier to see. This one, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 cakes that we've got to share between the 2 groups. So I'd like you to draw your cake and then cross off so we know you've used it. Share them all out equally and then tell me how many cakes are in each group. Same for the pears. Make sure you share them out carefully. Make sure they're equal numbers in each group. This time we're sharing between, 3 groups. Don't forget to cross them off when you've drawn them down in their boxes. And then tell me how many pairs are in each group. Same for the flowers and same for the glasses. Okay, so off you go and get on with your sharing job, and I'm looking forward to see how you get on. Well done. Bye.